Triple C. How is everyone doing today? Today, I want to bring to you a list of Cobra agents that are part of the desert. So, now with this list, I have three criterias. One, any of these will count for the desert character. One, they gotta be colored for desert theme, so tan, brown, Two, they gotta drive a vehicle that's for the deserts, even if you don't have the colors for it. And three, they gotta be specifically designed or made for the deserts. Simple, right? So, let's go over these characters and see what you guys think. And I want you to tell me your favorites out of this list at the end of the video. And I'll tell you mine too. Alright. Scrapper is version 7. He comes with the State Track ATV. Cool character. We have Scrapper already, and he came with a drone. So if you come with a new version of a ferret for desert, that'd be awesome. Then we have the Pit Viper. He is a hiss driver. The one that they dig around, the hideous, stupid hiss, and nobody likes. The one that can raise the neck up. In the cartoon, the hiss can actually go around. Then we have the Cobra Bat version 4, V10, and V11. The same bat, I think they have different weapons though. Let me see. No, the same weapons, just different colors. They're made for the deserts. Then we have Night Creeper, which has different. To me, the Night Creeper was designed for the desert. I mean, you see him fight in the desert a lot in the cartoon, in the Dick series, so. Yeah, he's a desert camouflage. And then we have the V11 version of him, which is basically the same thing, just the hood. Then we have which will be my favorite versions of this list, the Cobra Trooper version 11, and this is the Hostile Environment Specialist. Pretty cool figure, if you ask me. I hope he comes to the line. And this one too. All of these tan ones that I'm going to show you are my favorite out of this group. The Flamethrower Specialist basically is a barbecue buck for Cobra. Major Blood, I mean, he's already brown, so he can work with desert. But then they actually made one that came with a scarf. I really like this one too, the Cobra Specialist Officer. He looks really cool. I mean, the tan works for these infantry. The blue trooper is just tan. And he comes with a briefcase that opens up in two ways. It has a couple of things in it. Then we have the Explosive Specialist, version 9 of the Cobra Trooper. He has a tripwire in his backpack and mine detector, and he has a regular. He has the Crimson rifle, Crimson Guard rifle. Then we have Zartan, version 8. This one came with the Valor vs. Venom line, and he fought Dusty, and that in the desert. So that's why he is a desert figure. And then we have this Zartan, which is undercover Zartan from a movie. Movies. It's an exclusive Zartan from Toys R Us, and he had desert camouflage on, so I mean this one works too. Now For every figure I tell you, I don't need the exact um, figure to come to the line. I'm just saying all these characters have a history of being in this environment, so they can make this environment for these characters. Then we have a desert infantry, which is basically just a blue trooper, a couple troopers repainted, but they have Crimson Guards mask on them. So I guess Crimson Guards in this color, they do have a little bit of red on them. They're technically still Crimson Guards, but I do like this. I like the color on this. I think it works. Firefly, yeah, excuse me. He works for Desert Earth Snow, his camouflage. So to me, he works. That's why I put him on the list. And this particular version was part of a desert theme. Then we have with Desert Viper, which is part of the Rise of Cobra. Cool figure. I do like this one a lot. I had a couple of these growing up, and I like the all the gear he came with. Then we have the Cobra Claws, and there's three versions of the Cobra Claws. The first one and the second one are basically the same, except for this different, slightly different colors. Then we have version three, um, and that way it was totally different. Then we have another His Tank driver. This one is Pursuit of Cobra. This one is the one from the movie His Tanks, which I actually like those His Tanks. This one was a brown His Tank in the desert on the box. So it was a dark brown, but it was a brown His Tank. There is a variant of the Black Cobra His Tank version 5 also, but this one was brown. Then there was another His driver. This is the second version of the uh his neck is stretched up to the neck. It's the Neo Viper. Then we have a Star Viper, which uh piloted the Sand Serpent, which is the desert version of the Night Viper, Night Raven. Sorry, from Rise of Cobra. And this is a really cool figure. Now I'll be doing a video on the Night Raven next week. Talking about it. Then we have a Terror Viper. The Terror Viper controlled the mole pod in G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra, and that was a desert vehicle because it went underground in the desert and it attacked the pit. And the pit was a desert vehicle. And so was a Rockslide ATAV, which this was packaged with. Cool figure. I like the weapons that they came with for the movie. Those are some of the best weapons. The Rock Viper. The, to me, the Rock Viper is a decent character. I mean, he has the color scheme of a desert. And then we have the Rock Viper version 4. Better gear, better loadout. Um, I just like the loadout better on version 4. Then we have Sea Scorpion, which is the same figure as as a claw figure, just different colors. And he comes with a robotic scorpion, so don't get confused with Desert Scorpion. This is Sea Scorpion. And then there's Sand Scorpion 2, Neurotoxin. Um, he also comes with a robotic Yellow Scorpion. Then we have two more of my favorites coming up. The Range Viper, Desert Range Viper. Really cool looking figure. I love the Range Vipers. I have the blue one. I have the 781. I can't wait to get the, the Grim Viper, which is another Range Viper, and then the Flak Viper. Um, this one is a cool looking figure, and I think we might be able to see it in the line eventually. If they wanted to give us a lot of desert theme. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. Then we have the Sand Viper, and there are a few different Sand Vipers. The first one came with a Salamander, which is pretty cool. Or a Komodo Dragon, I think. I think it's a Komodo Dragon. Then we have the Sand Viper version 2. Sand Viper version 3. And version 4 is my favorite. I like the gold. And Sand Viper version 5, which I don't know why he's blue, but whatever. One way to stick out in the sand. Then we have a Desert Scorpion, which they are coming to the line, and I can't wait to get them. I ordered 3 of them, so you can get 3 big scorpions. Then we have Desert Scorpion version 2. This is the hooded version of him. Then we have the Elite Horseman. Now, the Elite Horseman came with a desert vehicle, the Cobra Basilisk. Now, the Cobra Basilisk is not colored as a desert vehicle, but it is classified as Cobra's desert vehicle. It's blue with a red canopy. It's the Snowcat for the Cobra side. And I don't know why they made it blue, but it looks good. It's just, I wouldn't categorize that as a desert vehicle, but it is. Then we have the Cobra Air Trooper, which came with the Basilisk also. And so he is part of the Desert Troopers. And that is it. That is all the Desert Troopers for Cobra. I hope you guys enjoyed this little list. And I hope you guys let me know what your favorites are. Now, I think all the ones that were tan, like the regular Cobra Troopers, the Flak Viper, the Range Viper, all those were just colors that were really cool. I think we should get those in the line. Hopefully we will. Let me know kind of below what your favorites. And next, I'll have 2 more videos this week, and I'll be starting next week with the banger with the Night Raven video. I don't have one. I'm going to be talking about it. So, but I used to have both versions of the Night Raven. Actually, I had all but one version of the Night Raven. So, I will see you guys in the next video. This is Triple C. Make sure you hit the like button for me, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys. And Cobra! Bye, guys.